Welcome back. It's the start of a new year, and if there was ever a time to get a handle on your finances, well, this is probably the time as we head into a recession. Kelley Keehn is here to help show you, and me, I suppose, too, how we can save more of our hard-earned cash. Thanks for coming in, by the way. Happy New Year.
Pleasure. Happy New Year.
So how happy a New Year is it really for Canadians with us all being in a recession? What's the general sense of people's finances now after the holidays?
I think we're still feeling pretty confident here in Alberta, a little worried about what oil is going to do. We just saw earlier in the news housing prices coming down. Like, what does that mean for me as an Albertan? We're down east, they're feeling it quite a bit more. Now, the credit card statement has not come in yet either. So
yeah, that's not going to be fun when that comes in.
No, it's not. So we need to, get on that debt diet early this year.
So how, I was asking you in the break what the numbers are like when it comes to Canadians carrying debt. The majority of Canadians do carry debt right now, yes? Yes,
the newest Credit Canada number came out just recently. $1.1 trillion Canadians are in total debt. That number's up quite a bit since the last time we saw that stat. So they're not alone. Viewers aren't alone. There's stuff that we can do. But yeah, it's something all of us are facing right now.
Okay, so what do we do? A few weeks ago, I was going over budgets in the household and seeing, well, this much will go to this and this much to that. Are budgets, household budgets, realistic? Can they work?
They can work, but I think you have to back up first. And all the experts always say, get on a budget. You can find tons of stuff on Google of what your housing percentage should be, food, and all that type of good stuff. The problem is if you as a family are spending $800 a month on groceries, dining out, work, bottled water, things of that sort, and I come in as the expert saying, I want that to be $400. That's like us putting Oprah on the diet that she can't stick to. Like, you can't do it, right? First what we have to do is I recommend an anti-budget. We back up and we monitor our spending for 30 days, okay? As a family, we look at what are we spending? I don't know what our grocery bill is. I don't know exactly what all our fees are. And line by line, when those statements come in, be brave, take a deep breath and open them. Yeah. And look and see where are we spending our money, because it could be stuff like I see $150 in ATM fees per month as a couple, and you go, forget the latte, drink your latte every morning. Don't keep taking $20 out of the ABM.
A lot of Visa,
just little things like that. Yeah.
A lot of Visa statements, I guess, people print off their bank statements, which they can get online. A lot of Visa statements break it down as well, right, under groceries and entertainment. So that'll be an aid for people as well. Yeah. Hold on to every receipt that you get.
Every receipt, every single receipt, and monitor that. And then as a family, sit down after 30 days, have like a little monthly money meeting and say, okay, where can we get creative and trim the fat? Like, what do we want to do? And then attribute a budget to it. Okay, this is what our goals are. Do we want to have a family vacation this year, or do we have more entertainment throughout the year? You can't have everything. And we do need to protect and insulate ourselves because we don't know what this economy is going to bring. So it's not fear-mongering, but we want to be realistic and save a little bit of money.
If we talk about being realistic and we talk about also saving money as well, for people who are carrying a heavy debt load on their credit cards, is it wiser for them to consolidate the debt, try to get a line of credit if they can, pay that off so they have a lower interest rate?
That's a really great question. It depends on their credit score right now. Banks are tightening a little bit, right? The lending is not quite flowing as freely, and they're looking for more solid, and if your house has come down, if you're right at the maximum with your mortgage as it is,
you may not be able to get the
credit
line.
You may not be able to, but at least call your credit card company and see if they'll bring down your interest rate, because they just might do that for you.
Okay, because instead of paying 18 or 19% interest, you make prime plus 1.
Right.
If you can get the credit.
If you can, absolutely.
Intelligent frugality. You speak a little bit about intelligent frugality. What do you mean by that? What can we learn from it?
Yes, I mean intelligent frugality is it's that penny wise and pound foolish. It's that old sage saying that sometimes we calculate in percentages when it works for us, or we'll calculate in dollar amounts. So what I say is, if you're buying ice cream for $8, go and splurge and buy the great ice cream, buy the great chocolates. But when you're out buying the big screen TV, or you're out shopping for your RSP or your mortgage, this is when we don't take the time to shop around and we start getting all funny with the numbers. So you really can save a lot of money by looking at your credit card interest rates, by looking at your mortgage rate. Maybe where rates have come down now, it would be better for you to go to your banker, pay the penalty, and get the lower rate. It could save you thousands in the life of a mortgage. Like, paying attention to your big things, not the little ones.
And we can remain optimistic?
We can remain optimistic. There's things that we can do. Adversity can equal opportunity. Whenever an economy is coming down, I think this is great learning lessons to teach our kids, to teach ourselves that, hey, we just need to watch our money a little bit more and make conscious choices. If you want to have the latte and the cocktail, I have no problem with it. But be conscious about it and see where there might just be some other fat that can be trimmed.
Okay, hopefully that'll get everybody off on the right foot. For more helpful tips from Kelley, you can check out her website, kelleykeehn.com, and we've also got a link for that on our website, ctvedmonton.ca. Kelley Keehn, again, Happy New Year. Thanks for the tips, and hopefully things will work out for people well over what may be a challenging year.
Yeah. Thanks, Joel.
Okay, see you again soon. Little look outside our Weather Watch camera. Cold temperatures will continue for at least a couple of days, but there's a warming trend on the way, and Josh will have a recap on that when we return.